Well, in the musical genre, there's a lot of films that aren't really, from a plot standpoint, that great, or even films that don't advance the musical art form. But when you're watching films with Garland and Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire, there's usually unbelievable musical moments, even in films that aren't that good. Now, a film that I think is overlooked from the MGM era is a film from 1954 called It's Always Fair Weather. And It's Always Fair Weather was the third and final film co-directed by Gene Kelly and Stanley Donen. Their other two films before that were On the Town and Singin' in the Rain. So this was their third and final film, and it's written by Comden and Green, the same screenwriters that did Singin' in the Rain. And it features Gene Kelly's incredible roller skate dance. And it has a really good plot about sort of the advent of television, and it's a satire. And it's really an overlooked film, and It's Always Fair Weather is one I would highly recommend. But if you're looking at another Gene Kelly film that is sort of a cult classic from 1948, it's called The Pirate. And it wasn't a huge success when it came out, and today it's got amazing Technicolor. It's directed by Vincent Minnelli, sort of the king of those MGM musical directors. It has a score by Cole Porter. It's the second of the three films that feature Judy Garland and Gene Kelly, and it's just a terrific film. And so in the Gene Kelly world, I would highly recommend It's Always Fair Weather and The Pirate. And as far as Fred Astaire is concerned, there's a lot of films that he made. You don't see very often. It's not MGM. It was Paramount, a film called Blue Skies, and it was with Bing Crosby, and it features his putting on the Ritz solo. And Fred actually, when he made that in the mid-40s, was looking at Blue Skies as his retirement film. He actually did that as sort of a swan song. He did retire for about a 2-year period. He started the Fred Astaire Dance Studios at that time. And then he was called back into action, so to speak, to make a film that became a huge hit, and that was called Easter Parade with Judy Garland. And it was a huge hit. And the reason he was called back, it was supposed to co-star Gene Kelly with Judy, but Gene Kelly broke his ankle. So Fred acted as a replacement. And of course, Fred then went on to make films like not just Easter Parade, but one of the best musicals from the MGM era, if you haven't seen it, is The Bandwagon with Sid Charisse and directed by Vincent Minnelli. Just a wonderful musical.